Hello YouTubers, welcome to Chelsea Natural Hair TV. Today I will be doing a review on yarn braids, the pros, the cons, and stuff like that. So these are yarn braids in my head. I may be taking them down before New Year's or after Christmas or something like that. I don't know. I just recently washed them yesterday. And I did the apple cider vinegar rinse. I didn't wet my whole entire head. I did do a video of it, but I deleted it because my phone was acting retarded because I had too much stuff on my phone and I need a bigger memory chip. So, what I did was, first I wet my hair with I just focused on my scalp. And I got a spray bottle and I put water in there and I put my hair into 4 sections, and each section I sprayed with the water, you know, and then I scrub. And then I got, I added some apple cider vinegar. This is the apple cider vinegar. I added it into the water. I tried to add equal parts of it, you know, and then I sprayed that on each section and scrub. And then I didn't pour that out. I had put it into my bottle right here because I was running out of witch hazel. I only had like a dot of witch hazel in here, and so now I have my apple cider vinegar and water in here, which is good to use as a toner for your face. And so, yeah, that's what I have in here. So, if you don't want to, you know, throw that down the drain, you can use it as a toner for when you finish washing your face. So, after I did that, I put shampoo and conditioner into a spray bottle of water. And then I went through each section and sprayed it and scrub. And then I came back with some water and sprayed it. And then I came back with my towel and dried my roots. Now, my ends of my hair, they didn't get wet at all, but my hair still felt heavy. Like in the past, when I first got yarn braids and I decided to wash them, oh my gosh, it was a headache. It was a horror show. Like, I washed my hair in the shower and my braids were this length and probably the same size, and like, oh my gosh, it was a summer day though. That's the good thing about it. But anyway, the whole day my head was full of water. It was weighing my head down. I felt like my neck was about to break off because it was so much water within these yarn braids. And so I said to myself, I'm never going to wash my yarn braids again. But I needed to wash my yarn braids this time around because so far I have these yarn braids in for a month and a week or something like that, and I was planning on leaving them up like a couple or more weeks, or a few more weeks, and so I really needed to clean them. And so when I did that method that I told you guys, how I washed my hair, it did feel heavy, but it wasn't like soaking wet on the ends. It was just heavy from the roots because I was focusing on my roots. And if you guys want me to do a video on that, I would do that for you guys when my phone isn't acting retarded. Okay, so what kind of yarn did I use? Some people would probably ask that. I use the Red Heart yarn. It's 100% acrylic. You want to make sure that you get the 100% acrylic because it's a fiber and it's like hair. You can melt it. You don't want to use cotton because it'll get tangled into your hair and it will lock within your hair. I did use I used a small bundle, which is $3 or $4, plus a big bundle, which is like $6, but I didn't use all of the big bundle. But but you could just use one big bundle for this hairstyle, or you could use 2 small things to accomplish this hairstyle, I think. But I would go ahead and buy the big bundle. I think this is a good way. Anyway, wait. this is I think, to me personally, from experience, I think this hairstyle is better for people with natural hair. It's not good for people that have relaxed hair because you're going to have a lot of slippage, like more than natural people. I guess I have slippage right now if it's not new growth, but I think this is one that I have a lot of slippage to, I guess, due to having my hair up in a high ponytail or whatever. And so, I wouldn't prefer people with relaxed hair to do this hairstyle. I only prefer natural people to do their hair in this hairstyle. And this is a great protective hairstyle for winter. And this is a great style to grow your hair out, because with this hairstyle, you can moisturize your hair, and it'll be like locked in there for like a day, or it'll just stay locked in there, to me, from my experience. But let's get into the pros and cons so I can end this video. I have 10 pros and 5 cons. The first pro is it's a great winter protective hairstyle, like I mentioned before. If you get these in the summer, they're going to be so hot on you. Oh my goodness. But these are a great winter protective hairstyle because it can warm your back, it can warm you up and stuff like that. I only do yarn braids probably once or twice a year, if not a year at all. Ever since I found out about yarn braids, I haven't went a year without yarn braids. And when I colored my hair, I wanted to do some yarn braids, but I couldn't, so I had to end up doing some yarn locks, and I hated them. Well, I liked them, but they weren't perfect. Okay, so number 2, it's great for natural hair, like I said. I'm sorry, I already mentioned that. Number 3, it's inexpensive. Number 4, it's less messier than the Canicolon hair or any kind of hair that you would use to braid your hair. Number 5, you can leave them in for a long time. You can leave them in for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. But I haven't went that long with them in. But I did my sister's and my niece's hair with these yarn braids, and they left them in for like 6 or 3 months, and it really grew their hair. But you know, when you put in a protective hairstyle, you want to make sure that you moisturize it, because if you don't moisturize it, then your hair will get dry and it'll get brittle and it'll break off, and you'll think it's the hairstyle that broke your hair off. No, you broke your hair off because you didn't moisturize it. And what hair do when it's not moisturized? It break off. Number 6 is great to hold moisture in. Number 7, the yarn, it has variety. It have a lot of colors to choose from: blue, pink, purple, green, black, brown, all these different colors. Number 8, it look natural from a distance, but close up it'll probably look like, what are those, what is that in your head? But yeah, it do look natural. And number 9, it is very light when you install them, but like I said, if you wash them and you get all your yarn braids wet, it's going to be really heavy. So be mindful of that. Even when you're moisturizing your hair, if you got like a spray mixture that you spray in your hair, if you spray too much of that on your hair, then it will weigh your hair down as well. Number 10 is easy to install. Yes, it is easy to install. This is probably a good way if you're a beginner in learning how to, braid extensions into your hair. Instead of using, the Canicolon or the braiding hair, I think it will be easier to learn by using yarn, because it's not, complicated. My sister did it, and she don't even know anything about hair. Okay, the cons. Number 1, take a long time to install. With me, it take a long time to install. And I don't know about anybody else, but these took me like 8 hours to do, probably because they're like medium length. I mean, they're section medium, and they're long. Number 2, can't wet the hair. because it will get heavy. Number 3, very hot and warm weather. Number 4, slips a lot and relaxed hair. Number 5, yarn is drying to the hair. So you want to make sure that you moisturize your hair. I don't know if I told you guys this in my other video when I did my channel update, but when I first installed these yarn braids, I only did half of my head with yarn braids, and the other half I did flat twists because I didn't have enough hair and I didn't have enough yarn. I ran out of yarn, and so 2 weeks later I got some yarn, and so this side probably been up for a month, and the other side been up for like 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah. So if I don't take these yarn braids down, I will redo the edges because I really like the length on these yarn braids, but they are irritating, and I do want to experience with other hairstyles. So if I change my mind, I will let you guys know, and I will try to do a video for you guys. And I moisturize my hair every other day with the Dr. Wonder Tingling Growth Oil, and like I said, I'll do a review on this for you guys whenever I take down my hair anyway. I put my hair into a bun or a ponytail to get it out of the way when I want to wash my face or when I want to take a shower. Yeah, that's all I have to tell you guys about this hair. So I think this is a great protective hairstyle if you're natural and you're just a newly natural or something, or you just have short natural hair. It's your second big chop, your third big chop, or whatever. This is a great style to, you know, grow out your hair, and it's a great natural look. So, talk to you guys later on Chelsea Natural Hair TV. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I wasn't talking too fast and not making any sense. But I know I'm making sense, but, you know, you probably didn't hear my words or whatever. But talk to you guys later. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.